But you know one of the main reasons they couldn't even win a game? Well, it's because of this. These are the lowest rebounds since the 2000s in a single playoff.
Man, you stupid. Damn. Whoa, I'ma say it again. This a chapter of life full of end. In the chat with your mates, you gon' die with your friend.
Yeah, what's up with y'all, man? And then let's gang, I'm back with another reaction for the gang, for the guys, just bro, and we gonna be reacting to the most fake super team in NBA history. Now make sure y'all comment down any videos y'all want me to react to. I'm always looking at the comments, and hey, the video you recommend, I just might react to, bro. All my No Limit soldiers, bro, as I'm recording this right now, we have hit over 650 subs, bro. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all truly the absolute best, man. I love each and every single one of y'all, man. If it wasn't for God and if it wasn't for y'all, man, I would not be here where I'm at right now, man. I love all of y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, bro. And I want to give a huge shout out to Muad Busri. I hope I pronounced your name correct. I hope I pronounced it correct. But a huge shout out for being a part of the NLS gang, being a No Limit soldier, bro. And if you want to shout out just like him, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button, turn them bell notifications on, bro, and comment down NLS, No Limit Soldier, anything like that, so I can shout you out in the next video, bro. Let's hop right into this, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like. Everything is much appreciated, and I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all, bro.
In the history of the NBA, only 11 players have had what they call in sports a no trade clause. This is basically where in said player's contract, it gives them the power to veto any trade they don't necessarily like. Now, this historically has been given out to 9 Hall of Famers: Carmelo Anthony, who we know will be in the Hall of Fame, and in 2022,
only special players
Bradley
get
Beal. Kobe Bryant is the only player that we really know of
only
to
special
use
players
his
get
trade
this.
clause to flex a trade he didn't really like. In 07, the Lakers were trying to trade Kobe to Detroit after he publicly demanded.
Hey, Kobe fans, listen to this. Since Kobe was always fucking loyal to the fucking Lakers,
and
right?
Kobe essentially said,
LeBron, right?
That wasn't on my list, so no. Now, we obviously know how that played out. Kobe ended up playing the rest of his career with the Lakers, won 2 more NBA championships, and even when he had the leverage to dictate his own destiny, it made sense. Kobe signed that contract in 04 directly after Shaq left. And from the time he signed that contract up until the time that he almost got traded, he was easily the most dominant player in the sport. 81-point game, which is obviously iconic.
My thing is, he had no choice but to.
He scored 50 points or more
he had no
for
choice
4
but
consecutive
to,
games. Averaged the second
situation
most
he
points
was
in
in,
a single
he had to go
season
crazy
up until that point with 35. Again, him having the leverage to his own destiny,
it
Kobe,
just made sense. For real. RIP,
but we were able to put ourselves in a position where we structured the only no trade clause that you'll see. I mean, it's just that this doesn't happen. And to do that, you have to make sure that you establish yourself as having the higher ground, you know, years prior to.
Bradley Beal's, it literally never did, even at the time he got the contract, and definitely now. Directly after a down year.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how Bradley Beal even got that.
In
I'm not gonna lie, even though he's great, but
the Wizards failed to move Bradley Beal, peak Bradley Beal, when his stock was at an all-time high. They waited, treated this man like he was prime Harden, and gave him the worst contract in sports with a damn no trade clause. Now, why do I tell you all of this?
They cooked, bro, though,
because that's the backstory as to what seems to be the worst situation in basketball, and also what looks like is going to be one of the funniest aging quotes in recent NBA memory.
I don't think that trade was good.
I mean, saying it respectfully, I don't know how teams are gonna guard us.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Real transparent. I knew. Hold on, cause I gotta look y'all face to face when I say this. I knew this trade was not going to work. Cause number one, Kevin Durant is going to be Kevin Durant. You gotta let KD be KD. Number one. Number two, if I'm not mistaken, Devin Booker has been the Suns' best scorer since he's been there. Up until KD went, obviously. So the Suns are gonna let D-Book be D-Book, of course. That would be dumb to not let him be D-Book. Now somebody had to take a hit, and it had to be Bradley Beal. And I'm not even gonna lie, the way Bradley Beal's game is, it wasn't gonna work because Bradley Beal needs that ball, like he needs to be ball dominant. He needs to be ball dominant, and it's not gonna work with Devin Booker and KD. Not to mention, you guys actually need a point guard to be able to play make. Y'all all just score the ball. Not that y'all can't play make, but but your main thing is to score, bro. So I don't know, man. I
They
knew it wasn't gonna work.
absolutely
I knew it wasn't
are
gonna
trying
work.
to trade Bradley Beal, but they're basically trying to make him feel unwelcome in Phoenix so that he will waive that no trade clause.
In 2022,
I knew it wasn't
Devin
gonna work.
Booker was actually 4th in the MVP voting. This was because Phoenix won a franchise high 64 games, had the perfect role players to complement their high usage players, and Devin Booker was the best
I
player
will
on
say when
that
CP3
squad.
came, the Suns
Their
was
season
so
just
much
happened
better.
to end in very embarrassing
Whoa.
fashion
Top
against
of two.
Luka.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant in that exact same playoffs in a very different way
Yo,
also got
The
embarrassed.
Luka
And
Doncic
Bradley
Suns.
Bradley Beal didn't even sniff the playoffs. The following season, Phoenix got a new, aggressive owner that loves spending his money, Matt Ishbia, and they
Bradley
went
Beal-
all in and grabbed Kevin Durant.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Bradley Beal's kind of overrated though, because he has yet to play winning basketball. He can still hoop though.
Then, I
He can
guess
still
on
hoop,
a
though.
mission to complete their all-in puzzle, they grabbed the worst contract in sports, Bradley Beal, and since
Well, winning basketball in a
predictably
very long
they've
time.
been an absolute disaster. To answer Devin Booker's question, or how he put it, respectfully, I don't know how anybody's going to guard us. Well, respectfully for these three players, and we said it
it's
before they
bad.
even got together, is this.
It's bad, man.
Prior to even becoming teammates,
It's bad,
these
I
three
ain't
struggled
gonna
with their
lie.
own
And his
individual
injuries
injuries.
too, man.
You put
And
these three
injuries too,
together,
though.
and it's an absolute mess. Last year, these
Injuries
three
is
played
crazy,
precisely
man.
half the games together, and
You gotta put
why
that
that,
into
was
mind.
always going to be a problem, and why continuity is so important in basketball was very evident come the playoffs. Bradley Beal was awful in the playoffs because
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he was the one that
man.
missed the most games, and he was the one
It
with the
didn't look
least
right,
amount
man.
of chemistry with the squad.
In 2K, y'all look
Also,
OD
we
good,
know
though. Y'all
the
cheating
league,
2K,
It
though.
isn't even
I'll
ran
admit
by
that.
big threes and very top-heavy teams anymore. That era
Yeah,
is
it's
dead.
over. It's over.
Team
It's done,
building,
man.
roster construction, and having the proper personnel. That's how you build a championship squad. The contracts Phoenix have, that handicaps them from doing any of that. Last year,
Mm-hmm.
the Phoenix Suns
And speaking of big threes, though, I wholeheartedly think, bro, that that last super team that was gonna work, where they had so many great scorers, was Curry, Clay, KD, that Warriors, only because they gelled together perfectly. Number one, Clay Thompson. I'm gonna be honest, he played his role very fucking well, bro.
got swept by Minnesota.
Very
and
well.
I say this all the time, but you know one of the main reasons they couldn't even win a game? Well, it's because of this. These are the lowest rebounds since the 2000s in
Damn!
a single playoff run. And this was the Phoenix
Damn!
Suns last year.
Oh my
Notice
gosh!
everybody around them were massive losers just like them.
Oh my
the
gosh!
team and the roster construction didn't work.
Damn!
Now, Bradley Beal doesn't have bad numbers. And even going
At
back
all,
to
though,
last
at
year,
all.
he played very efficient
Still.
basketball with the spacing he has. But that quote-unquote big three just doesn't have the necessary complementary pieces around them.
Yeah,
and in
that
the
too.
grand scheme of things,
That
that
too.
matters most. Boards, bad. Steals, bad. Blocks, bad.
Complementary
Defensively,
pieces
bad.
matter,
Guarding the
man.
paint,
They matter,
bad.
bro.
Points over turnovers, bad. Fast break points, the easy ones, bad. Second chance points, hustle points, bad. Deflections, bad. These hustle stats are literally the stats that win championships, and they just don't have that. Now they're forced to pivot from Bradley Beal and try to remix it and I guess grab Jimmy Butler, and it's because their big three literally sucks. Together,
Yeah,
they
do.
suck.
I'll be honest.
These
They
are the 10
definitely
biggest
do.
salaries this year.
And they got
the Phoenix Suns
yeah,
have
they have
3 of them, and their team overall sucks. Bradley Beal
Damn!
has by far
some
the worst
bread.
plus minus on that team.
Oh my
and
gosh.
he's not a bad player.
I didn't even know
but
it was
for
that
them
bad.
personnel wise, prior to him even joining
That's
that team,
crazy 'cause he can
it
hoop.
never made sense because they never really needed him. Now on the court, contractually, and even vibe wise with the team, Bradley Beal
Yeah, that
is a
shit look
negative.
weird, bro. I ain't gonna
Phoenix
lie,
also
man.
traded for
I feel like
Nurkic
Beal
the
needs to
same
go,
summer they
man.
got Bradley Beal, and
He need to be
for
somewhere
them,
where it
he's
fits
just
for
been
him.
bad.
Yeah,
Trying
Nurkic
to
too, man.
adjust to this mess, he now takes more threes than he does shots at the rim.
Yeah, like, what
and he
the fuck
sucks
is
at it.
that?
Also,
Yo.
he gets stuck in this no man's land position a lot, and he's not a good decision maker at all. Look at his assist percentage,
Oh my
and look at his turnover
gosh.
percentage. It's
Yo!
but all of this ties back to the beginning of this video. And where exactly does Phoenix go with these bad contracts, and specifically Bradley Beal's contract? Bradley Beal is a undersized, kind of one-dimensional cool scorer. And yes, he's had a very solid, steady career. But as ESPN's 70th ranked player, and I know that list has its flaws, but still, this man
Wait,
still
what
has
the fuck? Wait. And Kyrie's not on the top 75 list.
The power and leverage to speak
Anyways,
like this.
Some speculation around the league if this is related to that. Have you thought about kind of like
wait, no, this is not the 75 list. My bad.
bigger picture?
Kyrie is on this list.
If so, I need to be addressed because I hold the cards. So until I'm addressed and somebody says something,
Team chemistry down to 1,000.
If you guys like this video, let me know in the comment section how exactly you feel about this Bradley Beal situation. It's the worst in the league to me, even worse than Miami. And I got a video about that coming soon.
Whoa. What? Straight out the mud like your boy's a G. Now I get racks every day of the week.